Time for the morning cold start. Sit here for like 10 minutes. Man, it has been literally like a month. It has been an entire month since I made a video, and that is pretty crazy because that's not like me. Actually, that's actually like me. This month has been pretty crazy. Man, what has happened? I haven't even made a video since the pig trail. I have not done anything car related since the pig trail, which kind of sucks, but I really just haven't, and it's kind of terrible, but it's okay. And I'm definitely gonna pull out right in front of this van because she's gonna drive super slow. People are not very good drivers here, man. People are not good drivers here at all. They're just not very smart. But they're a lot nicer than people around the Dallas area and the more urban areas. Man, I love that sound. Anyways, so okay, this past month has been pretty crazy, and I think my voice just cracked like 5 times in one sentence. I'm 20 years old. That shouldn't happen. What can I even start with? So I got a ticket. I got my first ticket ever, and it was the stupidest thing. It was literally the stupidest thing in the entire world. So my friend Corey and I, were driving on this back road going up to this town called Bentonville to visit our buddy Ethan with an S2000 that is building as a race car. We were driving up there, and we were behind this Volkswagen that was literally driving like 20 miles an hour up until this point in time. This Volkswagen turns off, and given the cop claims the speed limit was like 30 miles an hour in the area. Oh, gotta avoid this pothole. Okay, here we go. This cop, after this VW turns off, we just kind of go around these turns, and like, as soon as we get around this one turn, I see Corey slam on his brakes. I'm like, okay, what happened? And then I slam on my brakes. I'm like, oh crap, there's a cop right there. That's not good. And before we could even get past the cop, he turned his lights on and pulled both of us over. And I don't know why or how he decided to pull us over, because we were not going over the speed limit, at least for my knowledge. And I wouldn't, like, if I was going over the speed limit, like, I would be happy about it. I would sit here and be like, man, I destroyed that corner at 60 miles an hour. But I wasn't doing that because I was behind him, and it was kind of a little rough area, and he has a very, very, very low Altezza IS300. And yeah, so I don't know. I'm going to court for that because that's ridiculous. And I don't know, it's worth trying to go there and dispute it. Plus, I get to wake up early and enjoy a nice morning where I could be sleeping. And yeah, so sarcasm, absolutely intended, but I was kind of pissed that happened. But it wasn't a ticket, it was actually a citation. So it doesn't go on my record, but I still have to pay a lot of money if I still have to pay it. But man, it was rough. And I was kind of upset, and he pulled both of us over and gave us both the same citation. It was pretty stupid, but that was exciting. That was actually the first time I've ever been pulled over in this car, and I've had this car for 3 years. No, 2 years. 3 years. How long have I had this car? 2 years. So I've had this car for 2 years, and that's the first time I've ever even been pulled over. So I'm kind of proud of that, but again, at the same time, I'm not. Anyways, and then if you guys follow me on Twitter, which I know a lot of you don't because I used to not post a lot of stuff on it, but I have started to a little bit recently. I posted about this one guy, and I don't know why my voice cannot stop cracking, but it was at that last stoplight I was just at. This straight up just podunk, this hick, pulls up next to me, and my windows are down, and so are his. Wow, that was a lot of water on the road. It's been raining a lot lately, which isn't bad. It's not an awful thing. But anyways, this dude pulls up beside me, and in the hickiest accent you can possibly imagine, he just pulls up and goes, "Hey man, I saw your rear tires are bent. I just want to make sure your car isn't broken," or something along those lines. It's on my Twitter page. And man, I found that so incredibly comical because he thought negative camber meant my tires. He didn't say wheels, he said my tires were broken. So that happened, and I was like, oh yeah, and I told him, and that actually ended up being a longer conversation than what I had posted or what I had just said, but I ended up telling him, yeah, it do that on purpose, and it's actually on both sides, and I actually don't run that much camber. It's like 2.7 degrees. I am not stopping at you, stupid stoplight. Man, don't tell me what to do, not today. But yeah, man, there's been tons of crap going on lately. I've been so incredibly busy. I'm either like doing schoolwork or like a project, or like I've been to job fairs. I've been everywhere, and it has been awesome. What else has happened? I know something cool has happened. So I actually tried to make another video about 2 weeks ago, but I don't really know what happened to that. It kind of just like fell through. And by the way, if you guys are curious, I'm driving to class right now. This is my daily commute. I'm driving to my parking garage, and I love my parking garage because I can be loud and I just piss people off with my loud car. And it's really awesome because I am louder than any truck. I am louder than any sound system, and I am louder than any diesel that tries to go through and spool through the parking garage, and it is just the greatest feeling to be the best. That sounds really bad. I didn't mean to, I didn't want it to sound bad. But I really like the parking garage because it makes my car sound really awesome. Man, this Fayetteville is crazy rough roads. I am not happy with the roads that I have to drive on every day. My car isn't really that low. Oh, and I did an oil change recently. I actually went up to my buddy Ethan's house, and I bet you guys will probably see Ethan and Corey in a video or two sometime in the future. But I go up to his house like once a week. He's out of school, but he drives an S2000. He's pretty awesome, and this Kubota is literally driving half a mile an hour. Thank you. I love just the well, okay, I say I hate the roads here, but they're pretty nice. But anyways, I am incredibly ADD, and I can't even remember what I was talking about 2 seconds ago. Stupid Kubota. Man, I just went on a Kubota trail, and I did not venture back. Anyways, you will see Ethan and Corey most likely in a video. I might do like a build update for his S2000, but I went up to his house, and we were supposed to do my oil change, but he ended up doing it instead. He actually had his own 2005 STI way back in the day, and he built it himself. And that was pretty cool. So he knows his way around a Subaru. See, I hear a turbo spool somewhere around here. I love this sound. But anyways, so I am now finding a parking spot, which is usually impossible, but I park extremely strategically when it comes to this place, because in parking garages, you have to follow a simple rule. Don't park next to someone, because you will get dinged, you will get parked super close to, or you will get dinged, or you will get dinged. So don't park next to anybody. And I have a perfect spot that I park at, because nobody in the world thinks it's a great idea to park where I park, and it is the best idea in the world. I will explain why in a second. Man, this GMC is sideways in this garage right now. You're not a Nissan. You shouldn't be sideways right now. But anyways, keep that in mind. In a parking garage, park by yourself. And I park, let's see, so the way out of this place is on the first floor or the 5th floor. And I know that's weird sounding, but Arkansas is very hilly, and so don't try and think about that for too long. But I always exit on the 5th floor because that's like the main exit, which again sounds kind of weird. I entered on the 5th floor. I park on the downslope of the 7th floor, so technically I get a better spot than most people trying to park on the 6th floor, but I get to park on the 7th floor where nobody likes to park, and I'm just gonna go the wrong way here for a second because nobody's coming. And here we go. So guys, thank you so incredibly much for watching. Sorry it's been such a very long time since I did make the video, or my last video. I will try and make more. And yeah, just be excited on what I might have in store for you soon. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, because it will make you an awesome person. It'll make you happy. And you'll be awesome. Nobody likes to be a lame person, so you definitely don't want to not hit the subscribe button, because you will be lame. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this short little vlog, and I will see you guys very soon. Peace out.